The balance of power on Capitol Hill is up for grabs. There are just 5 days until the midterm elections. Vice President Pence is crisscrossing the country, visiting 8 states this past week, while Mrs. Pence is making 5 stops, helping vulnerable Republicans. Jason Calvi is just outside Richmond in one of the country's closest races, where he caught up with the second lady. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Lauren. Mrs. Pence invoked the issue of abortion while defending the embattled Republican. Back in 2016, Representative Brat won this congressional district by 57% of the vote. But now the latest poll from Christopher Newport University puts the Democrat, Abigail Spanberger, ahead by 1 point.
A suspenseful last rush to keep this district and the Congress red.
We need every vote.
Second Lady Karen Pence tells me why she's campaigning for Republican Brat.
People need to get out and vote because we don't want to lose this seat. The Democrats are doing everything they can to flip this seat. They're telling all kinds of things about Brat. They're covering the news waves. But do we want Planned Parenthood picking who our next congressman is going to be? I don't think we do.
Abortion groups Planned Parenthood and Emily's List endorse Brat's challenger, Democrat Abigail Spanberger.
I'm Abigail Spanberger. I'm not a superhero. I am a former CIA officer and a mom.
Spanberger and her fellow Democrats set a record, with more than 180 women running for the House, but she doesn't use Democrat in her ads in this Republican area.
And I'll work with anyone, Democrats, Republicans, and the president, when it's good for Virginia.
Brat ousted then Republican Majority Leader Eric Cantor just 4 years ago. Now this former college econ professor with a master's in divinity is in the battle of his political life.
I think people in the church know, I attend a Catholic church. I'm 100% pro-life vote, always have been. And versus the exact opposite on the other side of the aisle with Spanberger. You're guaranteed, right, the exact opposite outcomes across the board on the social issues and on the economic issues.
And the second lady echoes that pitch.
This race is about momentum. If people are happy that the job rate is increasing, if they're happy about pro-life, pro-gun, the economy going like crazy, they need to vote for Brat.
In a primary debate, Spanberger says America is a secular nation. She says she respects people of strong faith, but when it comes to law, she says there needs to be a strong distinction between church and state. Now, we did ask for a chance to cover her on the campaign trail today. We didn't hear back from the campaign. Lauren?
That race could tilt the House Democratic. What did the national polls say?
EWTN's poll of Catholics across the country finds 55% of Catholics do not approve of President Trump's job so far in the White House. When you compare that to President Barack Obama's approval rating in his first midterm in 2010, his job approval rating was also similarly negative. 49% did not approve. The Cook Political Report says this year is turning out to be 2010 in reverse. In 2010, remember, Democrats lost control of the House.
Capitol Hill correspondent Jason Calvi, thank you.